So before I go on to show you guys my Japan hauls of diecast, I just wanted to review this model with you guys. So this is actually a PGM model, my first PGM model actually. I've actually been pre-ordering a few and thinking of like whether I should pre-order or not, but all those that I've pre-ordered I've actually just cancelled immediately because PGM PGM can be quite pricey. Like the prices of these PGM models, I think the cheapest is around 200 plus ringgit, and you have the luxury base as well, which is a circular base. And I couldn't really justify that price for a 164 diecast model, but luckily I was able to get this R34 British Green for a really cheap price. And yeah, let's review this model. So of course, the PGM model comes in this regular base and a luxury base. I opted for the regular base. And as you can see, it's a similar sort of Eno tarmac style of packaging. Comes in a sleeve with a back art for the car as well. Comes out as a card over here. And the model comes in an acrylic casing. And it is serialized. I am lucky to have a 2-digit serial number. Not bad. And here comes the model. So the car itself is secured with a top sort of securing thing, so it doesn't, like in the event it does pop out from its base, it won't move around a lot. The engine bay is completely removable, comes out in a way like this, and I think it's supposed to be unpainted, or is it supposed to look like this? I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. Okay, so as you can see, this is the engine from the car. You can actually attach into the car as well. Comes with the engine and the, what's it called? The, I forgot the name, gearbox? Yeah. So, yeah, if you see a lot of spots on my arms, I'm actually having a histamine reaction. Oh, I don't think these rims are original. If they are hilariously huge. They do not look like they fit onto this car. It's so huge, the rims. Are these? I don't know. Is it supposed to be like this? But let's ignore that first and look at the car. So at the base, you see the car is a bit slanted because the person has opened this car model before. He has unscrewed the base before, and you can see the base up here. It's actually completely covered with a foam-like material. I don't know if I can remove it. Let me try. It's really hard. Oh, okay, never mind. So I can remove it, and here I notice you get this sort of like PGM keychain thing, but it's not really a keychain. I'm not sure what it is for. Is this like a screw? I'm not too sure, but definitely I have to unscrew this because it does not look right. Look at how the screw is placed. This is not how PGM intended it to be, I guess. Do I have a screw around here? I don't think I do. Wait, sorry. I can just, oh no, this doesn't have it. Most of these Kyosho's don't have it anymore. The person took it out already. Okay, so no choice, I can't help this model out. So this is the model card. You can see it's like a glossy green finish on it, and the rims comically huge with the body lining as well, pretty nice. You can see the body lines, the fenders over here, and over here at the front bumper you can see the Nismo and the license plate with the GTR emblem over there. Really nice. And the material of this base is actually a sort of like fabric PVC, I don't know, fabric foam thing. It's quite soft. It's not acrylic, definitely. It's serialized PGM 1 model, and I'm pretty sure PGM models, the thing about PGM models is that you can actually open every single part of this car. So if I'm going to open the rear over here, I hope I don't damage it. Oh no, look, I've already accidentally damaged it. Let's see if I can put it back. Oh no. Okay, I've kind of put it. Okay, I've kind of moved it back to its place. It's a bit slanted, so you don't want to do that. Let's try using this thing over here. um, I assume this is what this is made for, to open the parts. So you slot it into one of the parts over here and you open it. Yeah, so I think that's how it works. So here you can open the rear over here. Nothing much at the bonnet. The bonnet over here doesn't have much additional detail, although you can open it. And if you can just, I don't have a screw right now, so I can't open it for you, but if you look at the underside of it, you can see pretty detailed. It's pretty detailed. The exhaust system over here, really nice detail. And the tail lights definitely look really good with the silverish Nismo writing over here, the GTR sticker. Oh, sorry, the GTR sticker, and the emblem over here, Nissan emblem. You can see a slight carbon fiber detail on the wings, and you can see the interior is definitely painted. You don't see that a lot in entry-level diecast models, so it kind of sets it apart from the rest. And we can open the hood now. So let's open the hood. I think just jimmy this under here. Okay, so we've opened the hood, and there's actually an engine in here already. So I assume that engine that we saw just now is just for display. And you can actually take this. There's actually this stick over here used to hold the hood in place. So I'm gonna try and do that. Yeah. So I think there's a slot underneath the hood for you to place the what's that called, the engine hood holder thing. And looking into the engine, you can see that it's pretty detailed. Definitely, you have the engine over here, and you have these intake tubes over here. The strut bar is over here as well, and you can see they have some decals as well for the coolants, and of course you can see you can differentiate the engine cover and the engine, because they are put in different two tones, and Nismo is written on the engine cover as well. I'm not sure if that's Nismo, but you do see some, sorry if I'm shaking it out of frame a lot, but you can see some reddish on the engine cover. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Nismo, but yeah, it's definitely one of the most detailed engine bays I've ever seen. So last but not least, you can actually open the doors. Oh, it's much easier than I thought. Wow. You see, it opens quite easily, but you see how clean that seam is. It doesn't look like those Tomica cars where there's a huge gap between the door panel and the fenders. I think it's called the fenders and the fenders. So it looks really hard to open, but it was actually so easy to open just now. Let me try this one. Oh wow. Yeah, it's so easy to open. Okay, so that's the fully opening aspect of the PGM model. You get to open the bonnet, the doors, and the engine bay, and it comes with the stick to hold up the engine hood. And if I'm not mistaken, it's not just this mechanism for all the models. It actually varies for each model to make it more accurate. For Lamborghini, the doors flip up. So yeah, it's really, really cool. And the interior, let's look at the interior. So over here, let me see if you can see it. You get to see it has the 4 pedals. Is that 4? No, it's not. No way. Does a R34 have 4 pedals? I'm not sure if it has 4 pedals. Okay, at least you can see the sort of door hinge mechanism over here. Really nice mechanism. So let's focus back on the inside. You can see the red lining for the steering wheel, the GTR steering wheel, the red linings over here. You can see the pedals over here, probably the gas. The gas is over there. The brake and the clutch. Clutches should be all the way to the left, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that's the interior. You get all the pedals as well. And the thing about the pedals is, the pedals are not just stickers attached to the bottom, which I see a lot of companies do. It's actually a separate piece branching out from under the dashboard, so that's really cool. So the gear shift over here, Yeah, not much detail on that gear shift. That's given how much detail they've put into the interior. That gear shift is kind of pathetic. But the chairs. Let's look at the chairs. So the chairs are uh, a bit reddish accents on these bucket seats. Really cool as well. And you get the rear side. The rear chairs are also having these reddish accents on it as well. So that's really cool. Yeah, really detailed car, really detailed model car. So let's close all the opening parts first. Oh wow, it's much harder to close. The hood, the bonnet. Okay, so really solid, definitely really solid opening parts. They don't look like they'll just fall off easily. And the side mirror is really solid as well, so you can easily snap it off, but it's not rubbery like those mini GT ones. The brake calipers over here do look not as detailed as what I would like it to be. Oh no, never mind, it is really detailed. Okay, I was gonna say that it doesn't have the spots, the dots on the brake calipers, sorry, the brake disc, but it does, so that's really cool. And you get the brake calipers over here and the 6-spoke wheels. So overall, it is a really detailed model, and I would have to say that my thoughts initially were completely proven wrong. It's expensive, yes, but have you seen how some models, like mini GTs, those event exclusives, or let's say Zonzo models, go for so much more, even those resin models? Why would you want a resin model that doesn't open, doesn't have any opening parts? And they say that resin models are more detailed, but this is definitely a really detailed model on the level of resin models. So 100, 200 ringgit is actually not that bad, and you can see some Zonzo models going for lower because people are trying to offload these because they haven't really been selling quite well. I think the RWBs are the ones that are really selling, but yeah, this is really cool. I gotta admit, I stand corrected. It's expensive, yes, but it kind of justifies it. It's one of those rare models that justifies itself, justifies the price, given what it provides to you with all the opening parts and the serial number. Yeah, it's a really high quality model, and you got a spare engine to display as well. So, would I recommend this model? Yeah, definitely. If you have the money and you like R34s or any PGM models that PGM has, I would definitely go for this model. PGM models, it's really detailed, and you get all opening parts. Who doesn't like opening parts? That's why I got a lot of Tomicas, because they are one of the models that have quite good details on their premiums and opening parts as well. So yeah, definitely will recommend this. 10 out of 10 model, even if the price is quite steep. So yeah, that's it from me. See you guys.